Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the league championship series. Heidi?
Well, to get here, Matt, this club had to survive a tough trial in a division series that went all the way to a decisive Game 5. But they feel that they're even stronger now for having come through that fire. One player told me, there's nothing like being tested with your season on the brink to really find out what you're made of. We were up against it, and we responded. We are men on a mission.
Wilson. Contreras.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cubs have decided to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
At first base.
In now, Darvish. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Suzuki has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Brian Dozier now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling, the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Dozier aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0 now.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And now for Washington, Michael Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Darvish is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. He's set. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He loses him on ball 4. In now is Adam Eaton. He doubled his last time through.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. This is pulled into right. Taylor moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Taylor back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for. In now is Anthony Rendon. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 4.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
In the air out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 22.
Digging in now, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting. First
Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news.
The 3-0 pitch, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, Yu Darvish. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Tyler Chatwood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. And that's the first out. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. Timing just to tip off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chatwood, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Heading out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Ends the inning. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Jason Hayward now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Billy.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners off for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. 2 hits in 7 tries. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left, and that retires the side. Sean Doolittle comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the pitch. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
David Bodie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. He fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs. Brandon Morrow comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
15, Brandon
Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Slow little roller to third. Bryant charging in on it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Matt Adams in front, 3 balls and a strike to count now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. No balls and a strike to count. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Popped up. Rizzo is under it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2, the count to Billy Hamilton.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And oh, danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1. 2-1. 3-1 to the National shortstop. Into his motion, and the 3-1. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Coda Glover takes the mound to start the 11th inning. He's set. Here it comes. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Another one sent foul. First and second here with nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taylor is there, 1 away. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now batting, Javier Baez. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Dozier. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they... Ready now, Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here it comes. And there's ball one. One and two now to Adam Eaton. Popped straight up. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
And he lays off there 1-0. The winning run is at first base. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Fouled off. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. So the Nationals strike the first blow in this league championship series.
They certainly do, Matt, but this postseason has now moved into a 7-game series territory where the task is closer to a marathon than a sprint. 1 down, that's good, but still 3 more to go.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Dan. Nice job by them gaining the early upper hand in this series, but this one's just getting started. Now, if they come out tomorrow and stack another win in game 2, that would be something to talk about. Let's see how this thing unfolds.
So the Cubs didn't get off to the start they wanted in the series opener yesterday. So, Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering game 2? So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading up for the Nationals, the second baseman, Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he fouls this one off. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Michael Taylor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This one's flared toward left center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone just 2 for 15. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Michael Taylor. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once.
Michael A. Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 46.
So stepping in, Patrick Corbin. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
One and two to the Nationals pitcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Trey Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, one strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Adam Eaton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's another 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that...
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Comes set, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Soto. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 5.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and that ends the inning. Juan Soto to
leading off for the Nationals, the left fielder,
Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 29, Brad Brock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's
ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Brad Brock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Nope. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder,
stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Michael Taylor 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Nationals. Number 47.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Almora is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Justin Miller will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Turner gloves it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has a beat on it, and the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Lead off base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet. Top step.
Let's go.
Carl Edwards Jr. takes the ball
now
here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
8, Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And there he goes toward second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A possible winning run on second. No one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Juan Soto. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Victor Robles will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Defensively for the Nationals. Now playing center field. Number 16.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Sliding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 5.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Jason Hayward will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Mike Montgomery comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
For the Nationals, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. And he'll strike out here. Yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, number 28.
Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's gone 3 for 6. In there, strike 1. Montgomery is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hang on. Got time.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 3 up. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Coda Glover takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 30, Coda Glover.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Batting 9.
Skied into straightaway right. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Three and one to Yan Gomes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's just 1 for 6. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the... Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to inning number 12 we go. Standing in, Chris Bryant. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Turner fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Next to the call.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Sliding in once again, Javier Baez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with the fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tony Sipp takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Tony Sipp now playing second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 1.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And he lays off for ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Sipp, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during a season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up, and they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Kyle Bearclaw takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist hops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Pedro Strop comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
The second baseman.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a .333 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 gets a swinging strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Strop, a 6'1" right-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Misses, ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, just like that, this series has been evened up at 1 game apiece.
Well, Matt, we came into this series expecting a dogfight, and so far this matchup is living up to the billing, boys.
It certainly has, D-Row. We've seen previously what each of these teams is capable of, both in the regular season and the divisional round. I have a feeling we're in for a long series with the team that makes the fewest mistakes ultimately coming out on top. We'll see what happens.